Hey y'all, so here we are. I am back. I felt called to give a reading. Something pulled me to go ahead and provide a message. I'm not exactly sure what this message will be, but we're going to find out. So whoever lands on this video, there's definitely a message in store for you. So we shall see what that's gonna be. So I have all these cards. Let's see which card deck we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for the tarot first. And channel and begin. So let's see what messages are coming up for whoever needs this. What messages were called on for me to provide them. Okay, so we have instantly these two cards that came through. So we have, let's see, okay, doing it all, carrying a burden, needing to maybe you're delegating. Well, there's definitely a lot that you're carrying at this time, and it's just like you're trying to carry a lot, but also trying to figure out what to release. You're in that, like, I feel like you're aware that you're carrying a lot, and you're in between stage of like what to get rid of to help have this not be so much of a burden to bear. Self-limiting beliefs. Maybe there's pressure that you need to carry all these things and it's hard for you to let go. Yes. Hard to let go. When it comes to, let's see, opening to new perspectives, I feel like, yeah, you're very open. I think it's just a very confusing and difficult time for you right now to figure out how you'd like to move forward with things. It's just this weird in-between stage. Like, you're aware, like you need to let go. You're just trying to figure out how to go about that. Like, it's possible, and you're trying to see what does that look like. Basically, what is going to get you out of this loop that you've been in, where it's like, okay, I have to do this, you have to do this, that feeling. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of frustration when it comes to this. But this makes sense, this card with the picture, and it's like you're kind of there as if you're kind of on autopilot, like, this is what you got to do, I'm going to keep going, but you know that this is not something that you want to carry continuing, like, moving forward. And in order to move forward, let's see, so yeah, this has really been causing a lot of issues. When it comes to, like, you're trying to stand your ground, I wonder if there's something that you feel like, if it's of a person or a career or something that's kind of like being a bully to you, even if it's yourself, where it's telling you like, okay, you got to do this, you got to do that, and adding on top and piling on top of things, and it's like that overwhelm you're feeling. But there's this overprotective nature, whether it's yourself or something that you're wanting to take care of, to make things right, wanting for things to go in a smoother way. So this could very much be an actual, this could be around like an actual, this could be around career. This could be around career, potentially. Like, what is this in regard to? I'm kind of curious, because it's like with the King of Wands, passion is coming through, but part of me feels like it's actual person, but it could very well be work related or project related, business related, where it's like there's this energy of like, yeah, you're able to make it through, but it's causing a lot of burnout, where it's like you're doing all the things, but you feel like shit at the end of the day. You feel spent at the end of the day. It's so much, right? So it could very well be a job, but I do feel like for some of you, it might actually be a person. There is definitely a loophole though. There's stability that I feel that is absolutely in your future, and you're just kind of like, in a way, I wonder if some of you is like kind of sitting back and waiting and hoping that something kind of comes through, but it's like I'm getting that energy, but also another energy of like trying to find ways of getting through whatever the energy is. You are aware that something's got to give, and just you could either be losing hope for that, or you could be hopeful and trying to, so you're either spending your energy on figuring out ways for things to just get better, or it's the other side of you're feeling hopeless as far as things getting better and it not working out. So it could be either or, but it does look like that the energy of it, there's no need to be content. You could be at peace about it, but I do see that there could be a way for things for you to feel more emotionally regulated and for things to go in a lot more, like a bit more smoother way for you compared to how things have been going lately for you. So let's see, we're gonna pull, I love this deck. It's the deck that tells the truth. They all tell the truth, but this one tells it in a way that's very direct. So let's see what happens. So we got this card that just kind of slid on out. So love and light, motherfuckers, let's go. So I feel like this is the energy that kind of resembles what's to come in the future, where it's like, hey, there's love, there's light, where you'll feel more light. You won't feel as heavy with everything that you've been carrying lately, and to reflect and give to yourself. This does break into a 6, which does represent feminine energy, softness, and being able to find creative, beautiful ways to give to yourself. Think about things that you've done in the past, or some things that you're doing now that you might be finding a little bit time in here and there. And those little moments that you do, it really does make a difference in how you feel throughout the day. So trying to make time for that, to be able to give to yourself. Slow down, definitely slow down. That's going to really help with things for sure, because sometimes when we're burnt out and we have so many things happening, it could really cause us to lose track and be on that autopilot, that go mode, where we're not able to slow down. We also have this, yeah, your soul has fucked off. So you might feel a bit dissociated right now, dissociated with, okay, this is my reality and I'm just gonna go. But a part of you, you're fighting with yourself. There's a battle with yourself. Whatever bullying or type of issues that are coming externally or internally, introspection, inner critic that's coming at you, a boss or a project, the deadlines, the anxiety of it all, it could be causing you to like dissociate from actually confronting it and dealing with it. So that one does break into a 7, and 7 represents self-actualization. So I do see that there's absolutely room for more self-compassion for yourself. That's going to really help to give some love to yourself, celebrate whatever little wins that you can, find the little wins, even if it's I completed a part of the project today, or I was able to, wherever you're at right now, maybe there's certain things in your life that you're not able to get done, even if it's like literally taking care of yourself. Hygiene, it could be around joy, it could be around whatever it is, just hobbies, things that you don't do as often, whatever it is, being able to do what you can to get back to that, and that relationship with yourself, that kindness, celebrating those moments that you're able to complete those things for yourself, or whatever that looks like, the things that you love, that brings you joy, being able to do that, like, yo, I did that, like I was able to make time for this thing while also dealing with this other thing. It doesn't have to just be all your energy on this thing that's causing all this stress. There's room in the day to do it, even though it doesn't feel like it. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it takes. One of my mentors in the past have let me know, they were like, look, 20 minutes of self-care can save hours, 4 hours of overwhelm. So being able to give to yourself, again, it really does make a difference. We're gonna pull a card from my numerology deck and let's see what comes through. So, okay, we got a couple. Ooh, okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 21. Very interesting. Okay. It's interesting because I know earlier today, early on this reading, we were talking about like letting go and how difficult it is to let go, and how you have this strong okay, so I really hope that works this time. I definitely need to clear up my storage, especially here we are. So when it comes to, there's 4, 3, 2, 1 that came through, and then there's also 21. So when it comes to letting go, that was a theme in that was something that was brought up in the beginning, as far as like having a hard time letting go. So there's one that's feeling like they're feeling like they're losing hope. This is just what it is. And then like feeling more contempt about it. And then the other one, it is just like trying to find ways, new perspectives, new outlets to figure out how to prevent this from moving forward, because just reaching breaking point, pot over boiling, that type of energy. So with 4321, when it goes with this energy of reset and release, in peace I let go. So with that, it's going from clinging to the old sense of comfort, the old systems, the familiarity, and the chaos, and feeling safe and stress. Being able to move from that, and I say feel safe and stress because there's comfort, there's familiarity in that sometimes, and being able to move away from that. So, and if you're on the feel like you're losing sense of hope and feeling content, this is definitely a video message for you, that there absolutely is hope for you to be able to let go and move forward, where there's renewal, there's space for something better. And being able to, sometimes we have to let go, even if it's a mindset or a different strategy, and the things that we're doing to help give room for something more, because sometimes our mind is filled with all this clutter, and being able to find ways of decluttering our mind and all the fog that's caused in it. And we can't control all our thoughts, but we can do what we can. To make a change. Okay, make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah, basically. So with that, yeah, release creates space. Being able to release definitely creates space. And then we also have the number 21, coming of age. I embrace new freedoms with joy. Being able to embrace that, welcome it, and be one with it, because it's just like this new energy, and then there's this old energy, and it's this battle in between both, which has been the theme of this entire reading. So there's, as far as the shadow side of it, it's overindulgence and pleasure. Maybe you're leaning into things that might not be the healthiest, or certain decisions that might not be the best, that are only temporary satisfaction, that's only going to get you through for a little bit, and then, but it's still like an issue that needs to be addressed in order for things to be a bit more sustainable long term. But there's also the lighter side of it, growth through relationships. Maybe there's other people that can help you, other resources that can help you, being able to connect and reprioritize, reevaluate things, celebrating milestones, celebrate those milestones. I literally said that earlier too. Joyful, like celebrating those little moments, that whatever those milestones look like for you, because they're all different for everybody, whatever season we're at in our lives. And then joyful self-expression. Give yourself some more joy and love through this process, through this journey. I hope this message helped whoever this message was for, who needs